Hey guys, what is up? I hope everybody's been having a great day. Happy to be back with another 18-hole golf vlog, this time at Turtleback Golf Club at Rice Lake, Wisconsin. I'm up in Wisconsin because a lot of my family's here. I'm visiting family. This is actually the golf club that my mother, my aunt, and my uncle all grew up playing in high school golf. So it's kind of cool to come back here. They got a lot of stories about their time here, and so I figured it'd be cool to do a little golf vlog here because I actually played with my uncle yesterday. Had a lot of fun. Really liked the layout of the course, so I figured it'd be really cool for a golf vlog. So please be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I do want to keep making more videos like these, as many as possible, because I know you guys enjoy them. So with that being said, let's hop into the video. So we hit a pretty good tee shot here, right down the middle of the fairway, right where we want to be. There's the 100-yard marker right there. We got 97 to the pin, so that means it's in the front a little bit. Gonna be going with a 58-degree wedge here, kind of just lofting it up there and trying to knock it in close. All right, so this is what we got left. It's a little bit short on the shot. I could kind of tell right as I hit it, it was gonna be a bit short, but this is the right spot to miss. We can be pretty aggressive with this birdie putt. About 15 feet straight up the hill. All right, so not a terrible start. I thought that had a chance to go in, but didn't quite break like I expected. But overall, a couple quality shots in that hole, just didn't quite pan out for a 3. And on hole 2, 540-yard par 5. We're gonna be hitting 3-iron, and we're gonna be trying to go just left of that car path. I also hit driver, so you guys can see where my driver would go. Again, you know, I'm a very tactical player, so it'll be interesting to see where these drives go in relation to how I would normally play the hole. So I went a little through the fairway here with my 3-iron, and actually the same thing in my drive. You can see it all the way in the fairway there. So I guess technically I hit the fairway, but yeah, so that's where my drive went. A little bit long left, but you know, we'll be in good shape here and see if we can attack with the second shot. So I have 262 left. This is definitely gonna probably jump. And so I'm gonna play this about 30-40 yards shorter than it really plays. So probably looking at a 7 or 6-iron here and see if we can get this on the green. Really good. All right, so we did a great shot in here. And if you guys can see, that's the pitch mark right there. I just prepared it, so I'm honestly shocked that got backspin. I thought that was gonna run out a bit, but yeah, it was about 260, I think, 6-iron, so pretty good shot from back there. So we got about 30 feet here, 35 feet here for our 3, so let's see if we can capitalize on a really good approach shot. All right, so that was a really good hole there. I thought for a second that might have a chance of curling in, but didn't quite make it. But again, great 4, nothing to complain about there. On hole 3, 420-yard par 4. And there's a little bit of a trap up there on the left, so I'm gonna be keeping that short of that. So I remember from yesterday, short of that trap, I had about 130 left. So doing the math there, probably gonna hit something like a 3-iron, and obviously we will send it with a driver. So you guys will get to see, once again, the disparity in the shots. Alright guys, so went a little bit right here. You have to play a bit of a punch shot through the trees. Got a little bit over 150, so I'm gonna try to play a bit of a cut that scoots up there. And I'll probably use a 7 or 6 iron and just try to run it up on the green would be great. If I get around the green, that's fine too. So we hit a really awesome shot up here, probably to about 10-12 feet, and from the position I was in, this is fantastic. So let's see if we can take advantage and make our 3. So that was a really great 3 there. Definitely feel like I stole one. This goes to show when you get in trouble, you know, a lot of this game is just kind of accepting that bad shots happen and managing your way around them and making the best of sometimes tough situations. So always keep that in mind. On hole 4, 181 yards, par 3. So I played this hole yesterday and I hit 8 iron. It was at the front edge. So I think there's a little bit of hurt wind on this hole. That's the tendency, I think. So I'm gonna go with 8 iron again. I don't mind going a little long here because the pin is in the front. And yeah, we'll see if we can get this on the green and give ourselves a look at it too. Well guys, my struggles from 150 to 200 from the fairway continue. Pulled this miles left. That's actually the flagstick right there. That's actually been a glaring weak spot in my shot by shot stats. It's just been, I've been working so hard on it and it just, you know, it's still not clicking. So it's quite frustrating to still be hitting these kinds of shots, especially from that distance, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can make the best fit and let's see if we can finish this hole strong. All right, so on to hole 5, 400 yard par 4. We go with the 3 iron here. We'll also hit driver, see if we can drive that green. It's up on the right. So let's send it. Well, fortunately I went into the hazard and I also sent my driver into the hazard further up there. So hitting my 3rd shot here, got 121, pins on the left side there. Gonna go with 52-degree wedge, try to feather it up there and try to scramble here. So on hole 6, 400 yards, par 4, give me in a 4 iron and try to turn this around.
Good shot.
All right, so not a bad tee shot here, Justin left rough. Got 122 left. Pin appears to be a little bit back. I don't think it's like all the way back, but a little bit. Gonna be going with a 54 here. I mean, sorry, 52 degree. Just another nice fluid motion and try to get it close.
Shot.
So I hit a really good shot in here, landed it back there. So really nice to have this kind of distance control out of the rough. So we got a nice little look at 3 here. Alright guys, that was a tough one there. I thought I had that putt red and it just went dead straight. I thought that would break in a little bit more. But it is what it is. On the next hole, hole 7, 351 yards. Gonna be hitting a 5-iron over the edge of that tree right there. Try to get us some play. Alright, so we went a little long here into the fairway bunker. You can see the pin, the front part of the green, 98 yards. Gonna go with a 58 here and see if we can hit it close. Alright guys, so left it a little bit short here, caught it a bit fat, so we're gonna be trying to get up and down. Alright, so that was another rough hole. You know, just thought I hit a good tee shot there. Went a little further than I expected and hit a good chip shot. And it really got hung up in that fairway, so this is what it is on the hole 8. 150 yards, par 3. Pins towards the left corner. Gonna be hitting a knockdown 9-iron. Alright, so that was a pretty good par save there. That first shot was honestly pretty soul crushing because I thought that was going to be about a foot away and just a little off today. Just kind of not quite feeling where things want to be right now, but hopefully that'll change. So we're on hole 9, about 280 yards, and I actually played this hole yesterday and I put it on the green with a 3-iron, and looks like a little bit of wind in the face here, so I think I'm gonna go with the 2-iron here and try to get a little bit further back on that green. So let's see if we can get it up there. So here's my 2-iron it up, landed it right around there, kicked a little bit right. Not a bad leave at all. So probably should have hit 3-iron, but there's a lake short of the screen. I just didn't know how much wind was up there, so it would have been a pretty close call. So see if we can get up and down. Could be using a 58-degree wedge. Alright guys, so that was a really great 3 there. Felt pretty good about that up and down. Now we're on hole 10. Now these next 5 holes are the 5 holes I have not played yet. So I'm still kind of learning those. So, bit of a dogleg right here. Those trees on the left there are about 260. So I'm gonna go with a 4-iron. Try to keep it short of those trees and give myself opening into the green. So really solid shot there. 162 left center of the fairway, just how I wanted to play it. See pins in the front. So I think kind of still mulling this over, but I think I'm gonna go ahead with probably a 9-iron and hit a very similar shot to the one I hit on 8. That was a little longer to pin. I think that'll put me right on top of the flag here. So that's what we're gonna do. Well guys, once again another poor shot from 150 to 200 yards in the fairway. That's where my ball is. Left myself very difficult shot, so let's see if we can get up and down. All right, so that was a tough hole there. You know, did not hit a good chip and ended up making a 5. So this is what it is on hole 11, a little over 400 yard par 4. Hitting 3-iron. Gonna be trying to hit it right at the left center, the center part of this fairway, and get this hole off to a good start. So pretty good tee shot here. We got 134 left. Pin looks like it's on a cliff. So I'm gonna be hitting a 48-degree wedge. Just try to be nice and smooth with it, have a good tempo, and see if we can throw this right on top of the pin. All right, guys, that was an awesome shot. I don't know if you guys could see that pin from back there, but it looked pretty dang intimidating. And you can see the pitch mark right there. Really just absolutely beautiful shot. And that's the thing, I've been working really hard on those shots, and they feel great. Really, the last link here is those 150 to 200 yard shots, and that's kind of what I'm grinding my butt off for right now, is to get those dialed in, because everything else feels really good, if we're being honest. So got about 6-7 feet here, see if we can roll it in for our 3. All right, so that was an awesome hole. Really picture perfect hole all around. Awesome tee shot, awesome wedge shot, and really good putt. It took me a long time to really pick out that read, but perfect read, perfect stroke, so pretty good. On hole 12, got about 390, 400 yards, and the hole is right there. My line I'm taking is gonna be at that tree kind of closest to the cart path of the 4-iron. Now, I know you guys want to see me hit driver, so we will send it with the driver and see where that goes as well. So let's get to it. All right, so here's my 4-iron, 114. My driver, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's up there by that mound. So it's a really good tee shot there with the driver and with the 4-iron. So we got 114 left. I will show you guys exactly where the driver is once we get up to the green. So 114, gonna be going with the 52-degree wedge. Just try to rifle it right at the pin and keep attacking. Guys, so this was my driver right here. So tee is right over there, so I kind of hit it through down here. It probably bounced right around there, rolled up, and you can see it's pretty much pin high. Actually, this would probably be a pretty tough up and down. So either way, you know, that was a pretty good tee shot. You know, and obviously the goal does remain, I want to continue to work on that driver, keep getting better, really get to the point where it's a shot I'm confident with. You know, I need to get my swing better, sharper, and I think I will be able to really start ripping driver a lot more often once I get that dialed in. So that being said, here's my putt I have left for the 3. You can see landed right there, spun back nicely, pretty much never left the flag. A little deep, but still got about, you know, 7-8 feet left for birdie. So see if we can roll it in. All right, so really great birdie there. Another really solid hole, and hit a great drive there to boot. So feeling pretty good right now. On hole 13, par 3, 180 yards. Gonna be hitting 9-iron. Pretty cool looking green down there. See if it'll focus. There you go. Kind of see, almost looks like a turtleback. So hence the name. There's actually the sign right there. Let's see there. So, all right, let's send it with the 9-iron. See if we can hit a good shot. All right, so I pulled it pretty far left here. Still really having some big time woes with that yardage range I keep mentioning. It's really driving me nuts. I know I'll snap out of it soon, so I just gotta keep grinding. So pin is just over that little knoll there, so see if we can knock it close. Hole 14, par 5, roughly 530 yards. We'll be hitting 2-iron here, and we'll also send the driver, so let's see how this goes. So here's my ball here. Went a little bit through this fairway. It is a 2-part fairway, but honestly, I wasn't too concerned about it. Just wanted to hit a ball out there pretty good. So we got 218. Fortunately, I hit it into the hazard with my drive there, so a little bit of a tough shot there. We will take a quick look for it if we do find it. We'll show it to you guys, but I do think it went in hazard. So judging by my lie here, got a pretty decent lie. It's a little bit in there, but not too much. Gonna be going with probably an 8-iron here, maybe even a 9-iron. So let's give this a rip. All right, so I caught this a bit high in the face and it went absolutely nowhere, but that was a really good miss. And as I said, when I'm out of rough like that, I always play for it to go crazy long, because oftentimes that is much worse going long than short. So instead of being long and into that crap over there past the pin, we're right here at the cushy little chip shots, pitch shot. So see if we can get up and down. So that was a tough one. Really made a mess of that pitch shot, and I don't know how that putt stayed out. But it is what it is. On hole 15, 180 yards. Gonna be hitting another 9-iron, and pin looks like it's in the front left center. Let's see it right out there. So. Alright, so that was a rough hole, but we made an unbelievable putt to right 3 in the scorecard, so that's what it goes down as. So on hole 16, about a 385-yard par 4. Gonna be hitting 3-iron right at that tree out there in distance you can see in the middle of the screen, so let's send it. All right, so you guys were wondering why I was looking at that very anxiously. Well, that's the OB line right there. Really cuts in pretty good here. So just kept it on the right edge of it, just right of it. I actually went OB when I played this hole yesterday with my uncle, so I was really battling that previous experience. I know a lot of people sometimes have that issue, and I guess my best advice, when you're playing a hole where you've hit a bad shot previously, you just got to pick a target and you just got to zero in on it and block everything else out, and just think about what you're trying to hit to, not what you're trying to hit away from. So it's my best advice for that. It is very tough for everyone. So we got 90 yards left. Pin is just over that little mound right there. There you go. So you're gonna be hitting a 58-degree wedge and just knocking it close. So not a bad shot here, landed it right around there. I already fixed the ball mark, so it might not be visible. But got about 15-18 feet left here, so we can make a 3. Yeah, so that one stung because I had that break on the money. I just, from back there, because the first part of the putt broke one way, my eyes just were not letting me put it on that line that I'd picked. And I knew I had the right line. I just pulled it because I was like, there's no way this putt breaks that back that much at the end. But I knew it would, but my eyes just wouldn't let me do it. So that's tough to take because that was absolutely perfect read. So anyway, moving on to hole 17, 450 some yard par 4. We'll be going with the 2-iron, but we also will send it with the driver as well. Alright guys, so unfortunately I flared out to the right, so I had to take a drop. Got 180 left to the pin. Been going with a 9-iron to try to knock it down, do damage control in this hole. Alright, so this is where my drive went. You can see 100-yard marker right there. So hit it about 360, 350, a bit of a hurt wind, so would have been a good ball to play, but fortunately we didn't. So see if we can make this par putt we got coming up. Well, we've made it to hole 18, 530-yard par 5. It's been a tough day, you know, haven't really been able to strike it the way I wanted to and all that, but you know, we're gonna try to finish strong here and see if we can close this out well. So we got a 4-iron. The target is that lone tree right there. So let's send it. So guys, here's my shot. The flag stick is right in that line. So my plan here is going to be aim at the left edge of that hole, that green, just over those bunkers, just to the right, and get it 239. So gonna be hitting a 4-iron here, and we're gonna try to put this on the green. Alright guys, hit an awesome shot here. You can actually see, got a little backspin from 240 at the 4-iron. So to give you guys an idea, I was hitting from right there. That was my line. And so I started it just to this side of the tree and kind of worked it this way. So I started it probably at the edge of the screen right here and hit a baby fade and got the fade just a little bit. And you can see right is not good. So it's about this is pretty much a perfect shot here. So we got a 25-footer. See if we can make it for a 3. Alright guys, so that just about does it for this round. I think we shot a 72, 1 over. It was a pretty big battle all day. I think 6 birdies. Birdied a third of the golf course, but unfortunately, as you guys can see, I'm still making too many mistakes with my approach shots, which is a very unusual problem for me. It's really weird because I'm putting so good and I'm chipping pretty decent too, and my wedges are good. It's pretty crazy to think that what I'm really struggling with right now is probably the opposite of what I used to work on a lot, which is, so inside 120, 130, I feel really strong. And honestly, outside of 200, like you just saw that 4-iron shot, I feel really good. It's really just at 152, the 200 mark. For some reason, those clubs, I'm just having trouble hitting them straight and accurate. And I had 1 or 2 misfires off the tee, but nothing that killed me that much. So at least I know exactly what I need to work on. I know if I can clean up 150 to 200, probably would have been a 67 right today, pretty easily, because I gave up so many shots from that distance today. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you guys want some more. Let me know down in the comments below some suggestions for courses you guys want me to play. So had a lot of fun playing Turtleback. Really happy they let me come out. Beautiful course, highly recommended in Rice Lake, Wisconsin. So that being said, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this content, and I will see you guys next time.